Good morning, everyone. Hello. Hi, this is Nalini here. Welcome to my channel. And today, if you've read the thumbnail, we are trying to make a mochi cat. So I really found uh, this cute, and I thought of trying to make that. So even I've learned it just now, just the pattern, but I haven't made it. So even I'm going to make it for the first time. So let's see how it goes. So, for the people who are revisiting my channel or who are my subscribers, my friends, my community people, hi guys, love you all. And hi Emily, good morning. Sorry, hello. It's not good morning for you. Okay, so hi, how are you? Hope you had a great day. So nice to have you here. And today I'm trying to make a mochi cat, a cute one. So I'm just deciding on which yarn to use. So I think so we'll use this one. So if you want a smaller cat, you can go for a thinner yarn so that you can have those cute small ones. But I thought that I'll use a thicker yarn so that the stitches can be visible for the audience. So I'm gonna use that. And then we'll be needing, what do we need for this? Okay, first thing I'm gonna need is my hook. So I think I'll try to use a 3 millimeter with this yarn. If not, then I'll go for 4 millimeter. Then we are gonna need our tapestry needle, then some safety eyes. So you can go for whichever eyes you have. Small one, I don't know what, 2 millimeter or 3 millimeter. So I don't have that 2 or 3 millimeter press ones. So I have these kind, which is the stitching type that we have to stitch. But I'm just gonna use glue gun to just glue it on the cat. And then we'll be needing one color for the whiskers and nose. So yeah, I think so, that's it. And then of course a stitch marker, and then we'll be good to go. Hi Rena, good morning. Usually when you make a live, it'll be nighttime for me. It's night outside. And don't you usually do live in the morning? Well, it is actually, the problem is it's morning for me. So when is your comfortable time, Emily? Because it's morning here for us. So if you just let me know which timing is better for you, then we can try. Because evening times or afternoon times for us might be, I think so, night time for you, or early morning. I don't know. So we'll have to figure it out. Or I can go early in the morning, but the thing is, then I have to, make tea and breakfast and all those things. So I can't come early morning. So usually I finish all my morning chores and then I come live. But anyway, you can always, if you miss, even if you miss the live, you can always watch the recordings. So shall we start? I'll just get my pattern book. Where did I keep it? Okay. So this for your information that even I'm making this for the first time. Let's see how this goes. So for the rest of the thing, I might not need any guidance, but for when the we need to sew eyes and stuff, whiskers and stuff, I might refer to the video. So till that time, we'll just manage on our own. Okay, so first thing we are going to, I'll just remove the safety eyes and keep. hope I have my stitch marker. Let me see. So that I don't have to run in between. Okay, I'll just use safety pins because it's somewhere else. I was working in the next room for some project. So I think it's there. So we'll use one safety pin. Okay. So we're going to start by making a magic circle or a magic ring. Like this. And then we're going to chain one. Like this. What was I going to say? I was going to say something, I forgot. Okay, anyway. So now we're in this circle, we're going to make 6 single crochets. So you can just make 6 single crochets, and from the next round we'll use yarn under, but for this round we'll just go for the normal. Emily, if I'm not wrong, you're going hunting with your dad. Was it today or in the future? 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So we've made 1 2 3 4 5 6 stitches over single crochets over here, and now we can just close this. And for this one we are not using spiral crochet. For this one we did. So this is just row by row. So okay, so now we are going to join this and go for our next round. So this is my first stitch. So you can just insert in your first stitch and make your slip stitch. So the people who want to learn crochet, they can visit my channel. In the live section you can find learn basic crochet series, so you can learn that and then try to make stuff. Okay, so for the next round we are going to chain one, and we're going to make a one increase in all 6 stitches. So one increase as in one two single crochets in one stitch. So this is my, so if you want you can mark your first stitch in each round. If you can't locate your first stitch, you can very well use a stitch marker, but I'm used to, so for this one I'm not going to use stitch marker. Only for the ears we are going to do spiral crochet, so then I'll use it. So I've made 2 stitches in one. Now let's go to the next one and make our increase. 1 and 2. Then let's go for our next one. Oh, I was supposed to use yarn under. Forgot. You guys have to remind me if I don't use yarn under. So 1 and 2. Then go to the next stitch and make 2. Then go to your next stitch and make 2. So like this we'll just keep making 2 single crochets in all of them, and our stitch count should be 12. How many did I make here? Is this 2? Yeah. One, 2. I think we've reached to the first one. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Did we make extra? Let me check. I think we should have 12. And this is my first one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So 1. Oh, I made it in the chain 1 section. Okay, my bad. Okay, so now in this we are supposed to slip stitch. And our second round is done, and now let's go to the third round with chain 1. And in this round, just like a normal circle, we are going to make a 1 increase. Did I use? No. Okay, so we're going to make one single crochet in one stitch and one increase in the next stitch, so 6 sets. So remember, we're using all in sets of 6 because the initial stitch count was 6, so we are going to just keep it multiplying by 6, like every row till the increase round they will be set of 6. Now this was one increase into 6. Now in this coming round we are going to make 6 sets of one single crochet and one increase, and the stitch count will be 18. So here we are making one single crochet in the next stitch, one single crochet in the next stitch. We are going to make it something is so this is my first stitch. Why is it like this? This is my next stitch. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12th stitch. Just a minute, I have some confusion. I want to clear it out. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah, yeah, that's proper. Why am I getting confused? So, okay, so this is the chain 1 and this is the stitch. Then 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, yes, correct. That's what I was getting a little flustered that something is wrong. But now we have corrected it. Now chain 1, go into the same stitch and make 1 and 2 single crochets. No, sorry, 1 single crochet. And I think I used, okay. Now in the next stitch we are making 2, 1 and 2. Then in the next stitch 1 single crochet, in the next stitch 2 single crochet, then in the next stitch again 1 single crochet, and in the next stitch 2. 1 in the next, two in the next. One, In the next one, 2, 1 and 2. And I think we've reached to the last one. So in this stitch count should be 18. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Okay, so now on this, in this 18th stitch, we are going to make a slip stitch. Done. So our third round is done, and for our fourth round we are going to make one single crochet and two single crochet and one increase, 6 sets. So chain 1, go into the same stitch and make one single crochet, go to the next stitch, make your one single crochet, and in the next stitch we are going to make 2 single crochets. So 1 and 1 and 2. So 1, 1 and 2. Go to the next stitch and make 1, in the next stitch 1, and in the next one 2. 1 in the next, 1 in the next, and 2 in the next one. So 1 and 2. Let's go for the next one. 1, 1, 2. Oh my god, my hand is paining. Okay, 1, because there's a thicker yarn and the stitches are tight. 1, so it needs more effort to crochet. 1 and 2. 1, 1 and 2. Are there any stitches left? I don't think so. So let's just count. The stitch count should be 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Okay, so we are done with our fourth round, and now we can just slip stitch on top of your first single crochet which you made. So if you are not able to locate the stitch, use a stitch marker to mark your first stitch. So this is my first stitch, so I'm just gonna, and if you forgot to use it, then you can just, if you have made properly, then you can just count back 24 and mark the 24th stitch or whatever the stitch count is. So here's our slip stitch, and now we are ready for the next round. Okay, so let me just keep my, okay, I hope I'm audible. I forgot to test it today. Okay. So now for the next round, which is round number 5, we're going to make 3 single crochets and 1 increase. In this, we made 2 single crochet and 1 increase. So our fourth, no, what did we do here? 2 single crochets, right? Yeah, 2 single crochets and 1 increase. Now we are going for 3 single crochet and 1 increase. So chain 1 and make 1 single crochet in the same stitch, 1 single crochet in the next, 1 single crochet in the next one, and 1 increase, that is 2 single crochets in the same stitch, like this. And this is our first stitch. Okay, so if you want, you can just mark your first stitch. And now again same set. So we have made one set of 3 single crochet and 1 increase. Now again we are making the same set. So 1, 2, 3, and 1 increase in the fourth one. 1 and 2. Then again one set. 1, 2, 3, and 1 increase in the fourth one. Then again the same thing. 1, 2, 3, and 1 increase in the fourth. One, 2, 3, and 1 and 2. Now next stitch again, 1 single crochet, another single crochet in the next, another single crochet in the next, and 1 increase. I think we are done. So stitch count should be 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and how is it 29? Oh, here did I make 2 stitches? I don't think so. Yeah, so 30. Oops. 1 and 2. So we have 30 stitches here. This is our 5th row, and we can just slip stitch in our first stitch like this. Okay. Now for the 6th row, we are going to make uh, just one round of, let me see, 1 single crochet in all. Okay, so this is the 6th round. So chain 1, and we are going to make 1 single crochet in all stitches, so that would be 30. So let's make 1 single crochet in each stitch. 1, So the people who have joined me just now, I'm making a cat, a mochi cat, that small, cute, round one, and that's what we are doing today. And if you want to learn how to make this cute little fellow, then it's there on my live section in my channel, and I'm also making a tutorial for this, so you can check the live section for now. And to learn this cute baby cat purse, small mini purse, or these coasters, everything is on my channel in the live section. Okay, so let's continue making one single crochet in each stitch. So this will just give a slight, curve to our cat. How many did I make? This is my first stitch. Okay, so just keep making one single crochet in each stitch, and I'm using yarn under method. I think I'm done, so let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Okay, so after making my 30 stitches, that is one single crochet in each stitch, I'm gonna join in my first stitch, this one, like this. Okay, so this was row round sixth. Now for the seventh round we are going to chain one and make four single crochets and one increase. So chain one single crochet in next four stitches. So one, one, two, three, and four, like this. And now one increase in the next. So in this round you should have 36 stitches. So one and two. Now again same thing, 1 single crochet in next 4 stitches, 2, 3, 4, and in the next one 2 stitches, 1 and 2. So we have made 2 sets, so like this, total 6, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and in the fifth one increase 1 and 2. Let me just see if I'm doing it right or not. I hope I didn't miss anything. 1 2 3 4 and increase, 1 2 3 4 and increase, 1 2 3 4 increase. Okay, it's always better to check your work. And again, same thing. This is the fourth set, I guess. So 1 2 3 and 4, and then in the fifth one 1 increase, that is 2 single crochet in 1 stitch. So this was our 1 2 3 fourth one. Now we're going for the fifth set. 1 2 3 4 and 1 increase in the next. If you guys are enjoying what you're watching, if it's helpful for you, then do consider subscribing. It helps the channel out. So this is our fifth one, and now this is the sixth one. Was it a 1 2 3 4, and this will be our last increase, 1 and 2. So this round is done, and by the end of this round you should have 36 stitches. So let's count. 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 36 stitches. Good. And now we can go for our next round. So let's slip stitch in the first stitch, and now from round number 8 to 13 we are going to make 1 single crochet in each 6. So the stitch count will be 36. So I think I'm gonna use yarn as a stitch marker. So I'm just gonna keep it like this. Did I make chain 1? No. So let's make 1 chain, and I'm just gonna keep this yarn like this, and let's make 1 single crochet in each stitch. So from round 8 to 13 we are going to do this. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, 12, 13, 14, I guess, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. Now let's go for our next round. So this was round number 8. I'll just drink some water. Now I'm gonna join it here. And we can just pass this like this. So 8th round, now this is our 9th round. So chain 1 and make your first single crochet in the same stitch where we made a slip stitch. What? Okay. Okay, like this. And then one single crochet in each stitch. So I'm not going to count, I'm just going to keep making them. So if you guys have any questions regarding to what I'm doing, then you can ask me. If you have any doubts, you can ask me and I'll try to clear them out if I can. We're almost done with this round. Okay, so we're done over here, and now let's make a slip stitch. I'll just have a quick stitch count. It's always better. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Okay, we are going on the right track. Stitch count is proper, and this was our ninth row. 8, 9, and now let's make the slip stitch. So do not, if you're using this method to mark your stitch, make sure that you don't split this yarn, you don't insert your hook into this stitch marker yarn. Okay, this is our slip stitch. Now bring your stitch marker here, chain 1, do not split the yarn. Now make your one stitch, first stitch in that very same stitch where you made your slip stitch, that is the first one. Wow, I said something confusing there. Not confusing for me, but maybe for you guys. So first single crochet in the first stitch basically, and now just keep making one single crochet in each of your 36 stitches. In all 36 stitches we are making one single crochet, and we are using yarn under method. So if you guys have any questions or you want to ask something, you can just put it in the chat section. And if you guys are watching, if you guys watch the recording of this live, then you can let me know in the comment section. One, two, three, four, 3,030. And now same thing, we're going to make one slip stitch on top of in your first single crochet, and mark your stitch. So 8, 9, 10. Now it's a 11th round. So chain 1 and make your first single crochet. Then the same thing, we're going to make one single crochet in each stitch using a yarn under method. Good morning, Simaji. Welcome to my life. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much. मैं कैट बना रही हूँ, एक बिल्ली बना रही हूँ. क्या हुआ? ऑन हूँ मतलब? अच्छा, तो आप भी लाइव पे हो क्या? काम है थोड़ा. अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, हाँ ठीक है, आप जाइए. वैसे भी आप सुबह लाइव थे तो घर के काम होंगे. थैंक यू फॉर कमिंग. बाय. So the people who have joined me just now, I'm making a cat, a mochi cat. So the process is going on to make that. Okay, so let's count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. What? This is my, yeah, this is my first stitch. So 36 stitches. Now let's go for the next round. So this will be our 12th round if I'm not wrong. So 8, 9, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. This is the 12th round, then there's one more round left. So, oh, first let me make my first stitch. Or I can just mark it here itself. So I'll just mark it here and make my first stitch. So this is a slip stitch actually. So I think so I'll make it after slip stitch. I'll mark it after the slip stitch. like this. Now chain 1 and make your first single crochet, and now one single crochet in all of them. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Just a minute. I just realized that I just had one light on. So let me just quickly count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Okay. And this is our first stitch, so let's slip stitch here and go for our next round. Chain 1, and this is our 13th round. This would be the last one, and then we can carry on with the pattern. So this is my slip stitch and chain 1, or did I do the slip stitch? Oh, I already did the slip stitch. Sorry. Crocheting can be a tiring thing, especially if you're using yarn under method. So chain one and make your first stitch. Remember not to split the stitch marker yarn if you're using this method. So this is the last round in which we are making one single crochet in each stitch. So just keep making. ज्योति जैन हाय, कैसे हैं आप? आज क्या बना रहे हैं? मैं बना रही हूँ एक कैट, एक मोची कैट, ऐसे गोल वाले क्यूट से कैट होते हैं, तो वो बना रही हूँ. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Okay, so we are done with this round also, and I think so we're done 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13th round. So we are done making our round 8 to 13, and we can remove this now. We don't need it anymore. Where is it? I hope I didn't split this yarn. Yeah, okay. And we can just make a slip stitch in the first stitch over here, and we're done. So round number 8 to 13 are done. And at this point, if you're using the safety eyes, then you can just go ahead and put the safety eyes. But since I have these kind of eyes which we have to stitch, it's like a button. If you can see, it's like a button. So I don't want to sew this, because what happens when we sew it, it still remains on the top and it wobbles like this. So that's why I don't want that. So I'll be sticking this with a hot glue gun. So that I'll do in the last. But if you're using safety eyes, one with those press things, in the back. Then at this point you can put the eye. So the reference you can take in the end of my video when I finish this and put the eyes, like where you have to put it. Okay, so now let's continue. Now for round number 14, we are going to make one decrease in all the stitches. So we have already made a slip stitch, so this is chain 1, and now one decrease in all stitches. That means we are just using the front loops. So this is our front loop and this is our back loop. So we are going to use all the front loops. If you've seen my video for this one, you know what I'm talking about. So insert your hook into the front loops of all two stitches to make the decrease. So this is my first stitch, front loop of first stitch, front loop of next stitch, and make your decrease like this. Okay, then so this is an all decrease round. So I'm going to decrease in each stitch, each two stitches I'm going to make them one. So just keep decreasing in each. So insert your hook into one stitch, then go around and insert your hook into next stitch in the front loops and make your single crochet. So these are all single crochet decreases that we are making. Invisible method, so we're just using front row. So insert your hook, then insert your hook into the next one, like this, and make your single crochet. Bring them out of both the loops, single crochet, then insert into the next one in the front loop, then go around and insert into the next one, yarn over and bring it out of both of them and single crochet. Should I yarn under? It'll be too tight, I guess. I'll just try one, and if it's okay, then I'll open it up and make yarn under. Okay, I can make it. So I'll just quickly do the yarn under only. So this is my first one. This is my second one. This is the third. Fourth. Five. Six. Seven. 8. 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Okay. So we have all decreases in all stitches, and we have total of 18 stitches. And now we can just make our slip stitch. So this was our first stitch, so in that just make your slip stitch like this. And now we are going to chain one and make one single crochet and one decrease in all stitches. So this is our first one, so we are going to make one single crochet, go into, let me see, 1 minute, I'll just count backwards once. This is chain one, 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18. Okay, so this is our 18th one. This is a chain one, then this is the 18th one. So we've made our one chain. Now make your first single crochet in the 18th stitch, which is this. Oh, sorry, single crochet. Okay, and now into the next stitch, we're going to make one decrease. So in the next two stitches in the front loops, make your decrease like this, then one single crochet in the next stitch and one decrease in the next, like this. One single crochet in the next, one decrease in the next, So we are just using our front loops, the invisible decrease method, to decrease our stitches. Then one single crochet in the next, and one decrease in the next. One single crochet, one decrease, one single crochet, one decrease, single crochet. I think so we are done. We should have 12 stitches, so let's just count. Okay, we are done. We've made our 12 single crochets, and now let's just slip stitch in the first stitch. Done. So now we can just chain one and cut the yarn. So we'll just leave a little longer tail, remove it, tighten it, and now we're going to stuff this. I have my stuffing yarn over here, so I'm just going to use that. A little more. I think so this would be enough. Okay, so we are done here, and now we can just close this. Thank you so much. And now just we are just going to use the front loops of each stitch to close the circle. So just insert into the front stitch like this, go into the next one like this. So keep using the front loops only. We are done, and just one last here, and now you can just pull this and close this circle like this. We've closed it, and you can just go around some loops over here. I think so this would be enough, and then we can just pass it through some stitch over here like this, and we can just cut it off. Just give it a little pull and cut, and the yarn will go inside. So our body of the cat is done, and now we are ready to insert the eye. So let me just heat the glue gun. So I'll just tell you where we are going to use. So the slip stitch side we are going to keep behind, and we are going to use row number 8 and 9 to place our the eyes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this slip stitch round is here in the back, so I'm just gonna use here. This is 2 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so this is the 8th round, so I'm just going to insert here. So one eye we are going to insert here, then we're going to leave 5 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we are going to insert our next eye. Okay, so like this, 8 stitches between 8 and 9, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5th one. So here we are going to insert our eyes, and let me see if this is ready. Okay, it's ready. So let's remove this one, get some glue on. And I'm just gonna, oops, insert this eye here like this. So I've just inserted that, the buttonhole inside like this. And then you can remove this one. Oh, sorry, I was out of frame. I'm so sorry. Remove this one and put your glue. This too much, so I'll just remove some. Okay, and we can insert our next one over here like this. And now you can just pull all of this out, the extra glue, before it gets cold. Okay, so here we're all done. Okay, so what I usually do, if there's some remaining glue on the face or whatever, if it's seen, then I just heat the glue gun and just melt it out like this. Before the glue starts flowing, you can just melt it out like this and just take it out like this. Okay, we're done. Let's close this, keep it away. So we'll keep it here and let's make the ears. Hi Barbara, how are you? Okay, so now we're gonna start making the ears for our cat. So let's make, so Barbara, I'm making a cat, a mochi cat, this cutie. Okay, so first we are going to make a magic ring or a magic circle like this, and here we are going to need a stitch marker because it will be a, an what do you say, a continuous round, a spiral round. So chain one, and in this we are going to make 5 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We've made our 5 single crochets, and now let's just pull this nice and tight. And insert our hook into that top, the first stitch, and make a first single crochet. So we're not making slip stitch here, we are making single crochet, and immediately we are going to mark it. So this is our first stitch, Now one single crochet and one increase. So we've made our one single crochet for this round. The second round, in the next stitch we are going to make two single crochets. So, and same thing, we are using our yarn under method. So this is my one single crochet and this is my second single crochet, then one single crochet in the next and two single crochets in the next. So one, and go back into that same stitch, make your second single crochet, then one single crochet in the next, and this will be our last, I think. Yeah, so two single crochets into this one. So one and two. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I think there's a problem. I think we should have 7. So this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. We're getting one stitch extra. So we'll just remove one stitch. And now insert it into the first stitch and make your single crochet. And now in the next round we are going to make two single crochet and one increase. So we've made one single crochet already. Let's go into the next stitch and make one more single crochet, and into the next one increase. So one and two. Now again two single crochets, one single crochet in next two stitches and two single crochets in one stitch, one and two. Then again one single crochet. Did I make two here? Yeah. One one two three four five six seven 8 and 9. Oh, we are done. Oh, we are done, sorry. Okay, this was our last one. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting one stitch extra. Am I getting one stitch extra? Yeah. Oh, correct. Sorry. One single crochet was supposed to be done. I removed that one single crochet. My bad. So I'm just gonna open it up. I totally forgot about that. So this was our first one. And I'm supposed to make, okay, I'll do it all over. Hello, Iqbalji. Thank you so much. So we are going to make a magic ring, chain one. We are going to make 5 single crochets into this, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So just keep your stitches straight like this. If you want, you can just insert your stitch marker into that first stitch so that it doesn't get, you know, pulled in. I was gonna say sucked in. Okay, so now you can just pull this and close this like this. And we have our first stitch over here. So in that I'm going to make one single crochet, and it's always a task to insert your hook into that single crochet, the first one, when we are making something like this. Okay, I'll do one thing. Just make that stitch little bigger like this. And now we can just insert our hook into this, hopefully easily. Yeah. And make your first single crochet of the next round like this. And you can just go ahead and mark your first stitch, and now one increase in the next. So we have made one single crochet here, okay, so this is our next stitch, one increase in this. Oh my god. So 1 and 2, then one single crochet in the next one, and one single crochet in the, sorry, one increase in the next. So this we are doing two sets of one single crochet and one increase. And we have our last stitch remaining here, so in that we are going to make one single crochet. Let's just give this a shape. Okay, and now go into this last stitch and make your one single crochet. Done. Okay, yes, we have a total of 7 stitches, and now we are ready for the next round. So let's make our first stitch into that first stitch of previous round and mark it. And in this we are going to make 2 single crochet and 1 increase, 2 sets, and then in the last stitch we are going to make 1 single crochet. So one stitch I've already made. Now let's go into the next stitch, which is this one, and make a second single crochet, then go to the next, make your increase 1 and 2. So one set is done. Now 2 single crochets, one in each for the next 2 stitches, and one increase in the next one, and then we'll be left with one stitch. In that we are making one single crochet. So 2 sets of 2 single crochet and one increase, and we have our last stitch here. So in that, one single crochet like this, and I'm using the yarn under method. And this is it for our ears. Now you can just slip stitch into the first one which we made, the first stitch which we made. We're just going to slip stitch the normal way, and you can just cut the yarn a little bigger one because we are going to sew it. Just remove this like this, and you can just insert the hook and give it a shape like this. So I'm just going to quickly make one more here. Okay, so magic ring over here and chain 1, 5 single crochets. You're using yarn under method 1. So I'll just do one thing. This is my first stitch. I'll just mark it. Two, 3, 4 and 5. Now let's close the circle nice and tight. And now we are going to make our first single crochet in the first stitch which we made. So this is a spiral crocheting, so we'll be using stitch markers. There's no slip stitch. The only slip stitch is at the last. So mark your first stitch, and you can just give this a shape to make it easier. Just push the stitches down, insert it in the middle, and just push the stitches down like this. Okay. So I've made my one single crochet, and now in the next stitch I'm going to make 2 single crochets. One and 2. So one set is done. One more set we are going to make, that is 1 single crochet, and in the next stitch 2 single crochet like this. Okay, and now let's just count how many we have. I think I have done something wrong. 1 single crochet, 1 increase. So this is my 1 single crochet, 1 increase, 1 single crochet, 1 increase. I'm getting 2 stitches over here. Let me see. So this is my 1 single crochet in this one, 1 increase, 1 single crochet, 1 increase. Okay, it's proper. I think so. I might have used one stitch to make something else. Okay, so 1 single crochet we have made in this one. Now 2 single crochets in the next. 1 and 2, 1 single crochet in the next, and 2 single crochets in the next. So 2 sets of that. And we have 1 stitch remaining, and in that we are going to make 1 single crochet. 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. Yes. So now I'll just drink some water. Thank you for liking, guys. Do subscribe to my channel to learn some cute stuff like these, what you can see on display. And now we're ready for the next round, which is 2 single crochet and 1 increase. So insert your hook into that very first stitch, and mark it. One single crochet in the next. So same thing, we are making 2 sets of two single crochet and 1 increase. So I've made my 2 single crochet in the next stitch. Will make 1 increase. So 1 and 2. Now we've made our 2 sets, right? Let me see. No, this is a first set. 1 1 2. So one more set like this. 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet in the next, and 2 single crochet in the next one. One and 2. And now we are left with 1 stitch. In that we are going to make 1 single crochet like this. And our ear is done. All we need to do is slip stitch into that first stitch, like this, and just cut the yarn. So let's leave a little long tail to sew this on. Sorry about that. Okay. And our 2 ears are done. Now let's quickly make the tail. So for tail, it's no just around how many rows? 10 rows, I guess. 10 rows of 5 single crochets. Let's do that. And this is also going to be a spiral. So magic ring, chain 1, 5 single crochets. We are using yarn under. I'm so sorry. So I'll just mark my first stitch since it's a spiral, and 5 stitches total. So once I've made, so I'm gonna make 5 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we are done, and let's just pull this, pull the tail to close the circle. And this is our first stitch. So this is going to be very tiny or tight work because we are just making 5 single crochets in each. We are making the tail for the cat. This is our first one. So I think this was row 2. Do I have a pen here? Let me just quickly get a pen. So I'm just going to write it because marking this uh, won't help it. So this was row 2. Okay. So now we are going to make a third one. Does honey and lemon help your cough? Barbara, I've tried everything, all the home remedies, but they just give a temporary relief. But then it's like that only. But it's better than before. Like I'm taking tablets. So hopefully, because my cough, it comes, no, it stays for a long time. So one I've made in this one. So first stitch I've made for this round, and this is my second one. This is the third. This is my fourth one. Did I miss a stitch? 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the last one, 5. What season are you in? Here it's summer. It's hot. Like it's hot, but it's gonna be raining soon. Like now we're getting those occasional thunderstorms, slight rain. So it's gonna start soon, the rainy season. So whenever there's a shift in climate and all, it affects me, and especially after COVID, this is more the occurrence of cold and cough and all those things. Uh, more. Before it was not like this. Now the immunity is almost like gone. Hi Twy, I'm good. How are you? Just I'm having a little cough, which might be irritating you guys. But other than that, I'm good. So this was our third one. So I'm just writing the rows down because in this to use a stitch marker already it's a very thin place to work, tight place to work. So I didn't want to include stitch marker. So I'm just writing it down. So again, same thing, 5 single crochets. How are you, Twy? So one done. Two, three, four, and last stitch. The it's so sticky, the phlegm. To remove it, like half of my energy goes to cough it out, like not purposely, it just comes naturally, the cough. I'm good, very good. No, not irritating. You take care of your health. So sweet of you, Twi. Thank you so much. Barbara, no, I just know how annoying the tickle in your is in your throat. Yes. Especially if you go to lie down, it's gone. It'll start like so it's as if they're eating our throat up. It's so irritating. So we have reached to our first one, and this was our row fourth. So Barbara, this is Twi, and Twi, this is Barbara. So we are all one, you know, family. Nalini's corner family. So this is our first stitch. So I think Twi, you usually come in the evening, right? So this is the first time I'm seeing you in the morning session, if I'm not wrong. So one stitch is done. This is my second one. I think my body is hinting me to rest. So let's finish this cat quickly. My God, as the tail, you know, gets bigger and bigger, the work gets more. Sorry, tougher. And this is the last one. Fifth done. This is the first one. I've got to sort out my yarn. What happened? It's all knotted up or something like that? Or you just gonna sort them like as to, you know, tidy them up or something? And since this is a thicker yarn, I'm facing much more difficulty, so you can just go for a little thinner yarn, or you can just go for a plushy one. But since there are mini cats, we have to use smaller ones. But I didn't have, a thinner yarn in this color. So these are the colors that I have, and then some more colors which are there in my stash. Okay, different weights. You need to organize them. Yeah. Or you end up like me if you don't organize it. Keep searching for stuff. I'm not that much of an organizer. So one, two, three, four, and this is my last stitch of this round. So let's make our single crochet. And okay, this is the sixth one. And now let's go for our seventh round. This is the first single crochet. Second single crochet. Third one. Fourth. Fourth one. Oh my god. And this is the last of this round, the fifth one. Oh my god, the body didn't give me this much trouble as his tail is giving. Ouch. I think I'll remove the stitch marker. Okay. This might help. Yeah. So this is the sixth one. Oh, sorry, fifth one. And this is this was seventh round. Now let's make the eighth one. So this is the first stitch. Better that I'll just make some space before inserting. Okay. So guys, if you buy plushies, crochet plushies from someone, please don't try to bargain or say that the price is high. As you can see, the hard work which goes into this. Oh my god. 1 2, I didn't mark my first stitch. What size needle are you using? I am using 3 millimeter. So this is my third stitch. Third. fourth, and this is my fifth stitch. So I'll just try to remember that stitch marker is becoming a nuisance for me right now. Okay, this is the fifth stitch. So I think so. I don't know whether I've done everything as yarn under or not. Maybe some yarn overs might be there. Now this is the first stitch, and this is my 8th round. Now 2 more rounds to go. So this is my first stitch. So I think so that's better. I'll just insert my hook, make place, and then remove the yarn. Yeah. So 1, 2, I don't have a 3. Okay. Like this, I had a full set of these hooks. So this it starts from 2, 2.5 like that till 3. So this is a 3 number one which I'm using, 3mm hook. Where did it go? 3. So this was my first stitch, I think, I hope. And 5. And now the last round. Just let me make some place, and then yeah. So 9th round is done. Whew. Now let's make our 10th round and finish this off. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah. So we've made all 10 rows. I'll just slip stitch into the next one. And let's just cut it a little longer. Whew, finally. Yeah, Reena, really. This is such a hard work. Okay, I'll just drink some water. Doilies and tablecloths are always a pleasure, a joy to make. Okay, so let's quickly assemble them. So first we are going to put the ears. So we are going to use, oh my god, I'm tired, between row 4th and 7th. Okay, so we're just gonna go here. Okay, so for row 4th and 7th, but 5 stitches away from this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in this line we are going for the uh, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So here, these two. So here we are going to attach our ears. So let's just quickly thread this. But you know what, the process is irritating, the plushie making, but when we make the plushie, it's such a joy to see that. And let's join this like this, insert it here, like this. Just give it some shape. We can just stuff this inside the tail end. A little bit is enough. Okay. Keep it down. And now just go to the next stitch over here. Like this. Insert your hook into this stitch, just bring it across like this from this stitch, the other side. Sorry. Then insert your hook into this stitch here on the head. Then go across like this towards the next side. Then go for the next stitch. Under the ear. And go towards the next side. And then the next stitch. So we use the stitch. Now let's go in the ear, come to the other side and make a last stitch over here and put a knot like this. Then you can just pass your needle here, bring it to the other side like this, and you can, I think I'll just make one small knot kind of a thing here. Do I need to? No, I shouldn't do that. My bad. Okay, we'll do the another method, that is just passing your, so I came here, I'm going back into the same stitch and coming out of some other place. So like that your yarn will get, woven it into the stuffing and they'll stay like that. And you can just give it slight pull and cut it. It'll go inside. So one ear is done. Where's the next one? Here. Maybe I'll try to make it someday. Yeah. If you want, as your fur, I have, in the live only, I think so. I made no suit teddy bears. They're really easy and they look so cute. Let's see if it's there on my channel. Live. Oh, it was there in the first itself. I just saw it. See this one. So this is a no sew. Like these things. So the ears and the hands are just bobble stitches, which we used to make, the hands and legs. So you can just, if you like, they're so tiny and so cute they are. So you can try this out if you want. No, we don't have to make them separately. Okay, so you can just try this out if you want. You won't believe it. Till now, I didn't make sunflowers. Like sunflowers are so trendy, and everyone wants a sunflower or to make a sunflower, but I didn't make it yet. Like it doesn't interest me at all. Maybe someday. Sunflowers, bees, octopus, I've never made. Okay, so the same thing we are going to do. 5 stitch away from the eye. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So here I'm just going to insert, no, 5 stitch and 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7, correct. So here I have to come out. So like this. Okay. So this is the 1, 2, 3, 4th row, 5, 6, 7th row. Okay, so I've inserted in the 7th row and come out from the 4th row, 5 stitches away from the eye. Like this. Okay, first let me just shape it well and stuff this inside how much I can. Okay, where is it? Okay, so let's insert a hook here, not hook, needle, and make them come together. And let's start sewing this up. So insert your hook here, come back into the next round, pass your needle through this. Now go back into this stitch, so whichever sewing method is comfortable for you, you can use it. So here it's not attached, so I'll use this one. Come out of the same stitch. Now go for the next row over here. Insert your hook into the next stitch, come out of the next side in that last row. Okay, then go into the stitch here in the row on the cat's body like this. Then insert your hook here, come out here. And then this would be our last one. Just insert and remove from one stitch. Emily, I have to go. Okay. Oh, Emily, you were there? Thank you so much, Emily. That's so sweet of you. I thought you went to sleep. Please, good night. And I'll try to figure out a time which would be comfortable for you too. Okay? Achi being here since you started the live, but I haven't just been talking a bunch. That's okay. Okay. So let's just quickly make a knot over here. Just use some stitch over here. The timing is a problem. The time zone is a problem because for me, this is the comfortable time. For you guys, it's late night, so I can understand. So I'll need to. If you're there, Emily, you can just answer me. Time are you like usually online, and which time zone? Like where do you stay, so that I can work things out and try to come live. Because late night, I don't know what time it would be for you guys. If I come late night, I can do that, but maybe you guys go for work or something. Oh my god. So this cutie is coming in shape. So next thing is the tail, the troublemaker. Okay. So the tail, we are going backside between 10th and 11th row. So one, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So you can just use these slip stitches. So between 10th and 11th row, we are going to stitch this. So just bring the needle out like this. Keep it here like this. First you insert here. And then the same thing, we'll just go through some stitches and sew that on. Insert your hook into the tail, the last row, bring it out of the another side, go through a stitch, any nearby stitch or even the slip stitch will do. Go through that stitch where you came from, go into the body, and I think here. So I'll just come out here. I'll just insert it here and come out next side, the side which has not been used, and just make your last stitch. So we don't need to sew it much. Just from four sides we can just do this. Insert it into the tail, bring it out, and we can just make a knot. We already did, I guess. Yeah. Okay. And the same thing, remove it from some stitch over here. Insert it back again, remove it from some other stitch. And then you can just shape it a bit like this. Like this. So let's quickly make the whiskers. So whiskers, I think, which color should I make for whiskers and nose? Should I use a cream color or a yellow color would look nice, I guess. Mm, okay. What do you think? Yellow whiskers? They look cute, right? Okay. I'll just take some yarn, a longer one. And for this, I'll just refer to the video once. So the pattern which I'm referring to is from Daniel Designs. Okay, if you want, you can visit her channel also. So I just found these very cute, so I thought I'll just make them. Okay. Third stitch. Okay. Let's do it step by step. So we'll just insert here and come 1, 2, and 3 here in this space. Okay. This one, as you know, in the where the eye is, in that row. Let's just come out. We have to leave. Oh, I think so. No, wait. I have to go to one stitch down. So one row down. So 1, 2, and 3. Let's come here like this. Then 1, 2, and 3. So I'll insert here. Okay, insert here and remove it from here one row down like this. Then go to the next stitch, next row here in the down and come out here. So let me see it properly between for the nose. Okay, so it will be here. So like we have this is one row, yeah. So 1 2 3 4 and 5, so this is the middle stitch. In that I'm removing like this, and then one stitch here. Okay, so one stitch here, I'm going in and remove it in the same place again, like this, and now inserting my hook here, and getting it out here. So it was 1 and 2, so I'm removing it here. So this is the first, second and third stitch. So remove it like this, then 1 2 and 3, insert it here, bring it one row down like this, like this, then insert your hook one row down here, and I think so that's it. Yeah, and then we are just going to bring it out from here where we have our yarn inserted in the first place. So just get it out from there, carefully, not splitting any stitch or yarn over here. Just get it out. So we are here, our whiskers and nose are done, so you can just we'll just make it a little shorter. Just tie it once. So there's no yarn in between, okay? The stitches yarn. So it's just two yarns. So I'm just tying it and I'm just gonna cut it like this. And you can just push it in like this. So that's why it's very important that there should not be any yarn from this. You should not split yarn. From where you came in, same place you have to come out. Then just, you can just go like this and go towards that area and just give it a swirl so that that thread can go in and cotton can come out. Not come out, but on top. Okay, just push these stitches little up for the cute little nose. Okay, now the only thing that is remaining is we are going to make some eye kind of a thing. I don't know what it's called, the white portion of the eye. Well, they don't have white portion, but we are going to use it. Okay, I think this would be enough. Hopefully, just cut it off. Oh, really? Jyoti Jain, who is there in the comment section, she said that she has sent me a photo of the cat which she learned from me. Let's check it out. Barbara, that is so cute. Thank you so much. Let's just quickly check what she sent me. Oh wow, you made this, Jyoti. आपने बनाया, very good. Barbara, do you remember this keychain? Were you there on that live? So it's come out so cute. बहुत सुंदर बना है ज्योति. Superb, amazing. So this is one of my subscriber who made the keychain, which is there. If you want the tutorial, it's there in my live session, so you can just go and learn it from there. Hi Shahar. So Barbara, you'll find the tutorial for this keychain in my live session. So Shahar, this is one of my subscribers, Jyoti Jain. You can find her in the comment section. So she learned how to make this cat keychain from one of my live sessions, and she's made this. It's come out really cute. And she's put the bead also. Superb. बहुत अच्छा बना है ज्योति जी. Good job. और भी कुछ भेजा है? क्या भेजा है? Keychain. Okay. Good job, good job. Very happy. So if you guys want me to see the things which you make from, when you learn from my channel, you can follow me on Instagram, Nalini's Corner. This is the group icon. You can just follow me there, and you can send me what you make, and I can show it like this. Okay, so the final touch for our cat. Thank you for liking. Uh, Keychain, yes. Very good. The cat is so cute. Thank you, Rina. So now let's just make that cute little, I don't know, outline for our the eye for a cat. So insert it in between these stitches. Bring it here. Okay. So we'll just be in the center. Bring it from here like this. Okay. And we are just going to insert a hook here at the bottom, here at the top. And from here, we are just going directly on top of this eye, like this. Okay. Like this. And then the same thing, we are going to insert it under the eye and remove it from here. The same place from where we inserted, you can just remove it from there, like this. No, this didn't come out that proper. I'll just redo it. It's not exactly on top. If I'm not satisfied, I'm gonna remove it and make it again. I'm so sorry. So let's just redo this. Thank you, Shahar. So I'll just go in this stitch, but it's not actually, it's coming, I don't know how, in between the stitch, but let's try that. Okay, and now I'll go under the eye. So even here it's coming between the stitch and come out of the same place. So if you're wondering how come I'm live for such a long time, actually this is a vacation season. So the ladies who are in my fitness class, like they have children and stuff, so they can't come live, sorry, they can't attend the classes because the children disturb the sessions. So that's why I've told them to come after the vacations are done. So that's why I'm freely able to sit for these sessions freely. What am I doing? Just trying to, okay, so I'll just try to insert here and remove it. I hope I'm not making a mess. No, yeah, this is better. So you can just, s- fluff it up a bit like this, inserting your needle, splitting that yarn if it's too thin. Mine is thinner, so I'm just gonna fluff this up. Yeah, done. Whew. And the same thing we are going to do. There's no yarn in between the brown yarn. So let's just tie this and cut this off. And just push this in. Then you can just insert your hook from somewhere and push that thread in. Give it a swirl like this. And this is the final result of our cute little cat. And by the way, this is something I'm doing for the first time, this outer ring for the cat. So it might not be that perfect since we have glued it. So I'll just try to do some adjustments over here. I think I only made it loose. Wow. Okay, no problem. I'll just try to troubleshoot that like this. Okay. So our cute little cat is ready. Let's bring the nose out a bit. Cute whiskers and cute tail, which was very difficult to make. You can just shape it up a bit. And our cute mochi cat is ready. How is it? I'm not so happy about this, but since I've glued it, there's no space for it to surround itself. So that is something we can just work on off camera. So the eye is stuck there, glued, so that's why. So I'll have to just remove some excess glue so that this can go, sideways. But still, it's good. First attempt successful. And there it is. Our cute cat is ready. I think we can just put a small tuck here between this stitch and this stitch to keep it like this, a little curl, because this will keep opening. So you can just do something like that, one tuck over here, one tuck over here, just pass it through two stitches and just tie them little tightly so that they remain, curled, either this way or that way, whichever way you like, you can just shape them up. So uh, our mission is successful, I hope you liked today's crochet along where we've made this beautiful mochi cat. So let me know in the comment section how you found it, and hopefully someday I'll make a edited tutorial for this. So do look forward for that. And yeah, until our next live, let's say our goodbyes over here. Bye, Reena. Bye, Jyoti. And who else is there? Barbara and Shahar. Shahar is Yarn for More. Her name is Shahar. So, bye bye to all of you, and bye bye to the people who are watching. And let's meet on our next live. Keep making stuff, keep sending me stuff, and Let's be happy. Okay? Bye. Bye bye. Love you. Love you all. I love this cat.